Hello friends! I hope your January went well, and now that it is February, I thought I'd show you my bullet journal spread for this month. For these spreads, I decided to go with a cozy brown theme, which in retrospect was not the logical choice since all the stationery I own fit every pink theme and not this one, but I guess this will be a very nice challenge for me. Just like my other spreads, I will be layering papers and stickers and doing minimal drawings. I know many people make beautiful spreads that they create using only their colored pencils, and I'm just not that talented. As well, the amount of stickers I buy need to be justified by using them in my spreads. So since I had minimal colors that fit this theme, I had to go through so many trials until I found what I liked. I actually had to go on a quick Michaels run to find extra supplies while I was filming this video, and apparently my Michaels didn't have any supplies for this theme either. I'm starting by lettering February on this piece of grid paper, and then I will be layering this brown paint color sample with the February. And of course, this would not be my spread if I didn't include some ribbed craft paper. I will be using some of the stickers I got in my last sticker haul video. I think these books fit my cozy brown theme perfectly. Speaking about books, if you've watched my 2021 bullet journal setup, you'll know that I gave myself a goal to read 100 books. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know why I thought 100 books were not that many, but I recently got into BookTube, and some of the people were showing off the 130 books they've read in 1 year, and I think that's quite a lot. I've only finished one book so far, and I started it in 2020, so I think my new goal for 2021 is to read 21 books. While I've been blabbing about books, I drew this vine to fill the empty space on my cover page. And to make it a little bit more interesting, I colored in some of the leaves in different colors of brown. And as usual, I'm giving my letters some depth with a simple black pen. So I finally found a coffee sticker in my collection, and I'm adding it to the spread. And honestly, given the limited supplies, I think it turned out pretty well. Okay, so don't ask me where this footage went, because I swear I filmed it, but it's not there anymore. But I added some craft paper on the top, and I wrote February in some funky letters that don't look very straight and proportionate. I was a little bit lazy when creating this calendar spread, so instead of writing out the days, I used these pre-made stickers. These saved me so much time, and I actually ended up moving them down a little bit because they're a little bit too high up for me. I also finally invested in a micron pen, so I can start using this one instead of my gel pens when doing outlines. So I was really excited to make the next few spreads. The first one I'm working on is a goal spread. I swear, I use these brown post-it notes so much, I should be out of them by now. I am actually very happy with the stickers I chose for this page. Like, look at this little kitten, it's so cute. In January, I just wrote every goal in a single box. This time I will be breaking them up. I'm having one box for academic, YouTube, health, and personal goals. I actually got this idea from a spread I saw on Pinterest. After doing a general outline, I did give the right side and the bottom of each square an extra outline to give it a cool shadow. And for some added decoration, I am adding this pink washi tape. And I'm finally using these stickers I got from Brooke Illust. Can we just take a second to appreciate this little frog in a pot? This next spread I'm working on is the Habit and Mood page. So I was actually really surprised by how much I enjoyed filling in my habit trackers last month. So for February, I'm going to do 3 habits instead of 2. Wow, such a huge difference. And this is also the reason why I decided to do a mood tracker. Just a side note, I am so proud of the letter H I just wrote. I know there's some really fancy mood trackers on the internet, but I decided to go very plain with this one, and I'm just doing a grid with 28 days in them. Another side note, can somebody teach me how to do a proper M when it comes to hand lettering? Because I feel like mine always looks so ugly and I'm not sure where I'm going wrong. So one of the reasons why this is probably my favorite spread is because of the sticker, and I'm not ashamed of that. I know we always talk about how stressful exams are, but we never talk about how stressful it is to think of what moods exist, because I definitely struggled. Hopefully I don't go to bed mad because I don't have a color for that. This next spread is going to be another gratitude tracker, just like what I did in January. If I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I actually had to scrap this whole entire title I wrote because I managed to write gratitude wrong, and that's not the only time this whole video where I messed up the words. I think while working on these spreads, I was really tired and stressed with an upcoming midterm, so I ended up making so many mistakes, and so many countless times I had to take off all of the papers and stickers and just rewrite everything. This is definitely another reason why I choose to layer things instead of doing it straight on a paper. At the start of this video, I mentioned going to Michael's, and this is actually the only thing that I happened to get from there, was this ink pad and a few stamps. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely disappointed with the way this color shows up on the page. On this next page, I will be doing a What Makes Me Happy spread. Many of you know that I'm a university student, and I started attending a success group where I learned that having a page like this is what you need when school starts to stress you out. Essentially, I'm going to list different things that can cheer me up, and when school becomes too much, I will look back at this page. I'm actually really excited to see what I'm going to create on this page, and hopefully this becomes a very useful page for me. I will report to you guys in my next bullet journal video if I recommend this spread. And since this is a page about what makes me happy, I'm adding some plants. I am terrible at keeping plants. My sister always has to water them for me, but I love plant stickers, and I always love some good boba, and anyone who knows me knows that I love coffee, so of course this had to go on this page. This next part is going to be my fitness log. I actually thought of doing this after I filmed my January bullet journal with me, and I found it really useful and a great way to track what workouts I've been doing and my health. So for this spread, I leave 2 lines per day, and every single day I write down what kind of workout I did, what I felt during the workout, and what I felt after the workout. I think this is a really good tool to use when you start getting really unmotivated to work out, so you can look back and look at a day where you felt really good after working out, and that might give you enough dopamine to actually keep going. On these next 2 pages, I'm doing an achievement tracker. Just like the fitness log I just did, I thought about doing this after I filmed my January bullet journal with me. There are a few reasons why I decided to create the spread. The first one is that sometimes it can feel like you're stuck and aren't making any progress, but this is not true. You can always find even the smallest accomplishment in every day. And secondly, I don't have the patience to do daily journal entries where I share anything I'm proud of, so I thought this would be a good replacement, and this way I can look back in the future and see what I've been doing in February of 2021. I'm once again using stickers I got from Brooke Illust, and since February is the month of Valentine's Day, I decided to add a few love and heart stickers. And again, I'm going in with this ink that doesn't show up well on camera, but I still have to justify the purchase. And finally, time for my weekly spreads. In my last bullet journal video, I talked about how I was going to go with a vertical layout, and I actually found this very helpful. I am a huge to-do list person. This is because whenever I check off something on my to-do list, I get some dopamine and I keep going. Essentially, it's a huge motivator for me. And just as last time, I'm adding a huge to-do box for the general big things I have to complete in the week. As well, I'm adding some motivational quotes to the top to keep myself motivated. One of my flaws is that I always compare myself to others, so I decided to remind myself to not do just that. So I'm not going to show you guys how I did every weekly spread because it's essentially the same thing over and over again, but I will show you guys how they turned out because I think they look pretty cute. So going back to the very first page we worked on today, let's go through everything I did. Although I did not have that many supplies that fit my theme, I do think I did a pretty good job. And I think my favorite spread is probably the tracker page. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on my bullet journal this month. Let me know which one was your favorite page. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of this video. I hope you guys have a fantastic February, and I'll see you guys next week.